It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You take a look at the home team. They're currently in 4th place and trying their best to get a better seeding. And, of course, the Pelicans, 7 games behind.
You know, for New Orleans, I really think they've been hit and miss thus far. I mean, they are a playoff-level team, but are they championship level? Probably not.
Yeah, and that's not a knock on them. This is where most people expected them to be. They just don't have the talent to be up there with the contenders.
And checking out the New Orleans opening lineup. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Yves Missi. Then there's Sadiq Bey. Then it's Maxey. We've got Zach LaVine. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Bol Bol. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's G in at the point. And one thing we expect to see tonight, great guard play on both sides.
Well, these matchups can be so compelling. You know you're going to get elite ball handling, passing, shot creation. No question, this one's going to be entertaining to watch.
And that one's good. Giddey.
Oh, Giddey takes the hit and still finishes inside.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. Pass to LaVine. Uses the glass on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Missi. Outside Maxey. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And that one drops. First quarter of play, a minute in. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. I asked, what do you do about Tyrese Maxey, a guy who can spark plays out of thin air? Coach let me in on their strategy, saying, I'm trying to keep someone in front of him all night. I don't want Maxey seeing the shots he wants or the passing lanes he's looking for. It's a tough assignment, but Coach says he's got the right guys for the job. Brian, back over to you.
And Allie, thanks. LaVine. And LaVine throws it down.
Well, even with the injury issues, LaVine remains a great athlete.
The Pelicans have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Gee, no good.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Bey passes to Maxey. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Jordan. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the Pelicans last season, Stan, just 21 wins. Their worst record in over a decade.
Well, look, they were hamstrung by injuries. And that's been an issue for the last few years with New Orleans. When healthy, this team has the talent to compete in the West, but they haven't been able to stay healthy. He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option.
Yeah, there simply aren't many defenders who can hope to block Victor's shot. Sometimes fouling is your only option.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw misses. And the second free throw is good. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Pass to Missi. Down low. Here's Bey. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And we see Bey's game evolving over time, including being more aggressive inside.
Gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's Giddey. Yes, it's good.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And Maxey's got the ball here for New Orleans.
And, you know, that game had to serve as a morale boost. To win like that in OT, It says something about their character.
What I love is that they never gave up on themselves. From the start of that game, they believed in their ability to win.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's G. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Pass to Jordan. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Here's Giddey. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Standing 6'8", Giddey is a long guard, and that helps him around the hoop. Putting that pass right in his stride, didn't have to slow up, and was able to complete the play.
Outside for Levine. Takes a 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Levine's got 7 points in the game.
A well-practiced shooter. Levine has complete confidence in his shooting motion.
Maxey feeling it out a bit. To the paint. Hey, with room to shoot. Out left to the wing. Back to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
Ooh, rejected by Jordan.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Maxey passes to Bay. Back to Maxey. From the arc. Counted from distance. Maxey's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
And it's Giddey off the drive. That one goes. Counted.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
Stan, when you look at Josh Giddey's game, how would you best describe him?
Well, B.A., he's a triple-double threat. Taller playmaker, sees the floor well, can rebound. I love his versatility.
Got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. Here's G. Maxey covering. Bold. The pass to Levine. The 3 is up. MCE grabs the board. The Pelicans lead by 3. Bay outside. Inside. Here's Jordan. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
An elite rim protector. Wemby's height and freakish wingspan allow him to just wipe shots away.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Now here's Maxey. His last outing, we saw him score 22. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
The home team calls timeout. And we have just about a half a season left. Here's our latest power rankings. You take a look at Toronto. They slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Well, right now for this home ball club, they have done a tremendous job grabbing this 4th spot. It wasn't easy, but they've done it, and they know the hard work is far from over.
Gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Takes the 3. Gee, no good.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Pass to Bay. Outside Maxey. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Most of the season behind us, Grant. Talk about the mindset for teams right now.
Well, if people tell you the standings don't affect the mindset, BA, they're lying. Everyone is asking themselves how they can improve or maintain position. You just don't want to backslide now.
So timeout called here, the first for New Orleans. Some changes for New Orleans. Jones, he's checked in for MCE, and it's DeJounte Murray in for Bay. And he can't get the first one.
You really can't understate the energy Maxey brings to his game. Not just effort level, but his attitude and how that spreads to his guys out there.
Here's G. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. That one falls. Murray, who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Last time they met was in New Orleans.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
Yeah, poor communication at the defensive end. Many of the rotations were late.
Here's G. Impressive scoring stats with around 27 points a game. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. G's got 6.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Jordan. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's McDaniels. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. New Orleans has gone 2 of 5 from deep. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. He's got 9.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Going inside. G's shot is good.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
1:25 left in the first quarter. Pass to Jordan. And here's Murray. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Well, if Murray's knocking those down, that's going to keep defenders honest.
Coulibaly against Maxey. Now here's Wembanyama. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Murray passes to Jones. Now Jordan. He's got 9. Jones misses. Here's G. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for 1.
And the free throw, no good. Out of bounds. It'll be Pelicans ball.
Pelicans ball.
New Orleans is shooting a fantastic 52% in the first. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Lee. Fires for 3. McDaniels with some nice D.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Williams. From deep, Giddey. Drops in the 3. Giddey's got 13 now. Here's Hawkins. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Leading by a point. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
So for New Orleans right now, Fears out there with Murray. Then it's Herb Jones. Then there's Damian Lee. And it's Hawkins in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Come on.
The Pelicans trail. On the wing, Murray. Checked by Mitchell. And the basket by Lee.
Well, that's a good feed from Murray. He was all about doing what's best for the team.
Shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. And you have to love the two-way ability of DeJounte Murray, Coach.
Well, Brian, when you have someone that big and athletic in the backcourt, it's a huge advantage. Murray is also highly skilled. He is an impact player.
On the wing, Jones. Murray against Mitchell. Jones with a screen on Mitchell. Murray, shot is good.
Yeah, Murray has worked a lot on his jump shot, and there you see the results.
Here's Giddey. A shot from the low post is good. Giddey's got 5 points now this quarter.
Dare I say, he's had a perfect game. Incredible. No misses thus far. A major reason they lead.
Here's Fears. McDaniels with the rebound.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
Here's Mitchell. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Pelicans trail by 3. Outside Murray. Pass to Fears. The 3-ball. Williams grabs the board. Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Giddey into the lane. Oh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
And the Pelicans call time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Levine, he's checked in for Coulibaly. Outside Murray. Shot from the wing. Williams grabs the board.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Here's Levine for 3. At the arc, Zach Levine.
Now shooting the 3-ball at almost 60%. They've been blazing this second quarter.
Mitchell against Maxey to halt the run. Doesn't go that time. Gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Steps back. Here's Bay. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
And such a gritty player. I like how Bay pays the D no mind on the way up.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Yves Missi. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
Well, this isn't a strength for Williams. He puts most of his work in on the defensive side of the ball.
Maxey against Mitchell. Bay from long range. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. He misses there. His first of the game. 9 for 10 now. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Bia. Tyrese Maxey trying to do it all for his team. He said, I think the biggest part is leadership. I need to lead by example and lead with my voice. I have to play well, and if I do that, I can demand respect with my play. But I really want to set a good example just by how hard I work. Back to you, BA.
Great mentality. All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Outside Maxey. Launches it. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
He's already got 9 points from three-point range. They need to pay attention to him wherever he is.
The home team calls timeout. So both teams changing it up here. Gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Wembanyama finds Kitty. Back to Wembanyama. Over Jordan. Wembanyama, no good. Pelicans trail by 6. Outside Murray. Pass to Jordan. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
There's the drive, and it's blocked. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's G. 10 points for him. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
And here's Maxey outside. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's G. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Murray deciding where to go with it. Outside Maxey. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
What a swat. As Wembanyama refines his defense, more and more shots are going to be in danger.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Second team foul. At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. Trey Murphy, he's checked in for Murray. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here's New Orleans now, trailing by 10. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. On Saturday, they'll host the Charlotte Hornets. Then on Monday, they'll be matching up against Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And for their matchup with the Pelicans, it's going to be a good challenge for them. Even though they expect to win, it could probably go either way, depending on how well they play.
That free throw's good from Maxey. Both free throws good from Maxey. Now here's Giddey. 20 points for him. Good D by Bay.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
And Maxey, the bucket, on the assist from Bay. Maxey's got 7 points for the quarter.
You know, Maxey's willing to play a secondary role, but he can also take charge when needed.
And that one's good. Giddey.
Not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate, exactly when his team needs him.
Pass to Jordan. Outside Maxey, and here's Bay. Jordan with it. 11 points in the game. Maxey, that's good.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
G. Some solid defense from Maxey. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. There's the triple. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Levine for 3. MCE grabs the board. Pelicans trail by 5. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
You see the full strength and athleticism of Murphy on this jam.
Here's G. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. G's got 18.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And he dunks it down.
Only 6'2", but Maxey got some spring in his step.
Gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Here's Giddey. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Giddey's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
And the Pelicans call time here.
Start it.
Checked in for McDaniels. And right now, let's take a look at the teams that do the best job protecting the rim.
And what's been most impressive about this team is how intense they've been on the defensive end. It's not just 1 or 2 guys getting blocks for them. It's been a team effort, which is why they lead the league in blocks per game.
And there's 1:45 left in the second quarter. And it's Maxey missing.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And here is Maxey. Give him 23. Pass to MCE. Back to Maxey. Just 5 to shoot. Shot from 16. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. On the wing, Levine. The 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Jordan's got a rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Outside Maxey. 41 seconds left in the first half of this game.
My goodness, that is how you attack a bigger defender.
Gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Here's G. That one goes in. G's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
To the inside. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. G, no good. Pelicans trail by 5. Pass to Maxey. From deep. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Good if it goes. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. They're up by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.